And I know you have seen a lot of progress in the weightlifting prowess of some of these athletes. What's the biggest difference that you've seen over that time?
Well, not all of the athletes are strong. We know the athlete's strong, but the technique that they're using now is spot on. Yeah, outstanding.
We have two different lifts that we will be testing here in this Olympic total. You're going to do a max snatch and a max clean, and you only get 2 attempts here. That changes things up a little bit.
It certainly does, and you get a lot of time between each, but only 2 attempts for a total weight.
What's your recipe for success here, knowing that there's only 2 attempts?
Snatch what you can and clean and jerk what you must.
Let's send it down to Nikki Brazier, who's on the competition floor.
Well, this is the 4th time in CrossFit Games history that we are under the lights in the Coliseum maxing out Olympic lifts, and it is a crowd favorite across the board. For the spectators in the audience, it creates an unbelievable vibe down here on the competition floor, and for the athletes, well, that energy sometimes helps them push for a brand new PR.
We have 2 total heats here in test number 9. Women out. First 15 women will be on the floor. And Olivia Kerstetter will be lifting on platform number 7. She's the youngest athlete in the field at 17 years old and currently sits in 21st place overall. Needs to get into the top 20 to survive the final cut.
Yeah, you said it best, Sean. 1 spot out from the top 20. She's young, she's strong, and she needs to be in this test number 9.
Alexia Williams is up first, 175 pounds on the barbell, and that will count. We will have a 20-second window to lift. And now we move to Christine Kohlenbrander, who has 201 pounds on the barbell. That is good for Kohlenbrander. About 91 kilos for her. And that moves us to Abigail Dolan at 196. 88 kilos for Abigail. She is able to stand it up. Up next, Amanda Barnhart, 182 pounds.
Nice lift.
She moved that awfully quick, didn't she?
Did very quickly. Nicely done.
82 kilos for her. Now, Caroline Stanley is up. 170 pounds on the barbell for her, 77 kilos.
Oh, man. A lot of good speed there.
First of 2 attempts here. And we will move to Sydney Wells. 160 pounds on the barbell. 72 kilos for Sydney, and that is good. Moves us to Bailey Rail with 160 pounds as well. 72 kilos for Bailey Rail, and that is good. Rebecca Biddison at 170. That's 77 kilos on the barbell.
Oh, wow. Nice speed on that one.
Timing is presented by G-Shock, the official watch of the Noble CrossFit Games. Here's Olivia Kerstetter at 187. That is good.
Strong girl.
Now that's about 14 pounds off of Olivia's 1 rep max. Let's talk a little bit about these one rep max differentials. Kohlenbrander, 201, back there on platform number 14. Bottom left side of your corner, not to take away from Shelby Beal, but I think that might be darn near close to her max, considering all this work that they've done leading up to this test number 9.
Those are great tests and great numbers, considering everything else that they've done. Absolutely amazing.
Here's Sarah Kaya.
Up, 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 up.
And she was at 175. Sarah Kaya right now, 19th place overall, trying to be the top finishing athlete out of Asia in the history of the CrossFit Games. Currently on the right side of the cut line. So Kelly Baker up at 182. She's going to miss that. First miss that we have seen. She can still make another attempt as long as the barbell is off the ground inside of the 20-second window. It will count. And Baker can't hit that. Has time for one more shot here. Again, just has to be off the ground. And she will get
good job.
Whoa! Here's Elisa Fuliano now at 180. And that will count. Paige Semenza will be up next. She has 172 pounds on the barbell. That is good for Paige.
Long arms.
And we will close out round number 1 with Paige Powers. 185, 84 kilos.
Whoa, nice lift. Nicely done.
Every woman successful on her opening lift here.
Now, Alexia Williams' first attempt was about 26 pounds off of her 1 rep max. Successful at 175.
Here's 187 pounds for Alexia Williams, and we'll lose it behind her.
Come on, punch up on that barbell. Don't catch it, punch it.
Unable to get it, so Alexia Williams will settle with 175. Now Christine Kohlenbrander going for 211.
Okay. Nice one. Whoa.
That might have been a PR, Sean. I'm not really sure.
That
Hitting
looks
201
awesome.
may have been a tie for that, but that looked beautiful.
96 kilo lift. Now here's Abigail Doman at 206.
She was 15 pounds off of her 1 rep max, hitting 196 in attempt number 1.
93 kilos, 196 pounds for Abigail Doman.
Punch, punch.
Not able to make it. Takes us to Amanda Barnhart. 207. 94 kilos, and that is good for Amanda Barnhart. And she needs that. Barnhart
Look at that.
27th place overall. So she has really got to score some points here to survive the final cut. Carolyn Stanley up next at 180 pounds. 82 kilos. And that is good.
It's one of those things, given the amount of time that you had to rest, about 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes between each of these attempts, but yet gaming the field and figuring out how much more do I need to add, how much do I need to take off, I just got to get this lift. There's so much pressure on the body.
170 is good for Sydney Wells, 77 kilos for her. So 2 successful lifts.
3, 2, 1, lift.
Bailey Rail is up next. Bailey Rail. Also 77 kilos for Bailey Rail. Now we move to Rebecca Biddison on platform number 8. She has 185 pounds on the barbell. 84 kilos.
Coach B, you like the speed of her first attempt here?
I do. I like the way all the technique on everybody here right now is, look at that. Look at that speed. Speed through the middle. Every one of these athletes' technique is so much better than it was 5, 10, 15 years ago. Beautiful lifting.
Olivia Kerstetter at 197 pounds. That's 89 kilos for the 17-year-old, and that is good.
Nicely done. I'm going to adopt her.
And it might not be a 1 rep max, but she is well within 90% of her 1 rep max. She just ran a 5K this morning.
That brings us to Shelby Neal at 191 pounds, 86 kilos.
Come on, keep it close. Turn over punch, don't swing it.
second attempt for Neal at 191. Not able to get Sarah Kaya now. Will be next. 185, 84 kilos for her.
Come on, you drive it, keep it close.
Kaya won't get that shot. He's settled for 175. And we move to Kelly Baker at 191. And Baker has it.
Are you kidding me?
3 misses on her first attempt. Goes up in weight. Why not? And then nails
She figured
that
it
second
out.
attempt.
It's about 87 kilos. And now we go to Lisa Fuliano at 187 pounds. That's about 85 kilos for her. Her second and final attempt.
Oh, there's a nice lift right there. That's beautiful.
I look like she might have more in the tank there.
Oh, really a lot more in the tank, but that was great technique. Milk the snatches, win with the clean and jerk.
Now Paige Smed's at 183. 83 kilos here, so miss that. She's already hit 172.
Finish. Get up, finish. Keep it close. Stay,
Semenza can't make that, so 172 will be her score here. And now Paige Powers will go to 197. 89 kilos.
Bring her a little closer to her 1 rep max. She's about 25 pounds off of that. That just goes to tell you how fatigued these athletes are coming into this test number 9.
Paige almost had it. Now we go to the clean and jerk. The 225 on the bar here for Alexia Williams. That's 102 kilos for her.
10 seconds.
Good. And she will make it. Christine Kohlenbrander up next. She's going to open at 236. She currently has a total of 211 after the snatch. This is 107 kilos for her. And Kohlenbrander will hit that.
And remember, they gotta nail these clean and jerks.
Now we go to Abigail Gilman at 230 pounds.
There's a nice lift right there. Stay with it, stay with it.
Good. 104 kilos for her. And now we go to Amanda Barnhart, who's going to 237.
Get up, get up.
108 kilos for Barnhart, and that is good.
Those legs are tired, Coach B. So what's something else that they can emphasize to get that speed and power up and underneath the bar?
Now, I think it's called breathing and bracing. You have to keep that core. So a lot of these athletes, you'll see them breathe and dip at the same time and then try to drive it up. So I ask my athletes to get a tempo going. Breathe, brace, dip, drive. That kind of tempo. And that solidifies that nice core so I can get a better drive out of the legs.
There's Sydney Wells at 220 pounds, almost 100 kilos here.
10 seconds.
That is good for Sydney.
Good job.
Christine Kohlenbrander has our top total right now of 447 pounds as we go to Bailey Rail at 200 pounds. It's 90 kilos. And that's a good lift for Bailey Rail. Becca Vidison is up next at 225.
2-1 lift.
Oh, look at that drive. See, that was awesome. Drive, punch of the body down. That was unbelievable.
Olivia Kerstetter has 227 pounds, 103 kilos on the barbell now. Again, Christine Kohlenbrander, top of your screen, has the best total we've seen yet, 447. She's your leader.
One spot out from that top 20 cut shot that we'll see later tonight. You know, the thing about our youngest competitor, Olivia, there on platform number 7, is it's kind of a maturity check, right? She's the youngest in the field. How can she respond under pressure? And this is a pressure situation. You gotta nail these 2 attempts.
There's Shelby Neal at 232.
And that young lady built like a runner, a long distance runner. I want to take her home with me to make her a weightlifter.
232, 105 kilos, good for Shelby Neal. Here's Sarah Kaya at 210. That's 95 kilos for her. This is her first attempt as we close out the opening round of the Queen and Jerk here.
These women just did 90 box jumps. They just sat in a rower and pulled and rode with their legs.
This is 100 kilos for Kelly Baker.
Boy, that was nice.
And that was good for her. Fuliano's going to drop down 1 pound to 221 from the lift that we just saw Baker hit. This is her opening attempt.
What's so impressive about Alicia is she's one of the smallest athletes on the field. She is a tiny, monstrous little machine. And proving to be so strong.
Look at that. Proving to be quick and powerful. Look at that.
Now Paige Semenza at 217. 98 kilos for her.
Good job. Nicely done.
And now Paige Powers to close things out here. 225, 102 kilos for her. That was good.
Nicely done.
Okay, now the field kind of has to look around. This is the last attempt here. How many more pounds do I need to add or take off this bar in some situations in order to make that top 20 cut? Colin Brander right now in the lead with 236. Alexia Williams.
10 seconds.
235 will count. That's 106 kilos for her. Now Colin Brander has 251 on the barbell. That's 114 kilos. She misses her first attempt. She is our leader right now at 447 pounds.
Come on, get the elbows around.
And Colin Brander not able to hold it, so she's going to have to settle for 447 for her final total. That's about 203 kilos. Now Abigail Dolan, 242.
Go, come on.
Not able to make it. It's about 110 kilos.
You're tired.
Tried to make a second attempt, but it wasn't going to happen. Now Amanda Barlow is at 257. This is 116 kilos for her, and that would have given her the lead.
But you're talking about the dip and the drive, and that requires not only that core strength, but those legs.
You gotta have them. They're dead right now.
Barnhart made one more run at it. You can see on the right side of the screen. So 240 here for Carolyn Stanley. Almost 109 kilos, and that was good.
That's a nice lift right there.
Brings us to Sydney Wells, 230 pounds for her second and final attempt, 104 kilos, looking to add to her 390 total.
Go, Sid.
10 seconds.
Oh, she made that.
That will count.
Not bad. Good lift.
Bailey Rail jumping up to 210.
Oh.
And she will make it.
Nice lift there. Edgar clean with a nice jerk.
She made it.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Rebecca Vittison, 235, 106 kilos. Vittison currently in 8th place in this heat.
I really like this girl. She's really got it. Nicely done.
She's got a great total there, 410 pounds already.
So 237 now for Olivia Kerstetter. This is 107 kilos. And that is good.
Yes. Now you see why I want to adopt her.
So Olivia Kerstetter now will move up into 3rd here in the heat as we move to Shelby Neal at 240. 109 kilos here for Shelby Neal. Final attempt. That is good for Neal.
Beautiful lift. Very nice.
Sarah Kaya at 225. Able to fight through that. Not able to complete the jerk, and she's going to run out of time. Now we go to Kelly Baker. 236 pounds, 107 kilos. And that is good for Kelly Baker.
Very nice. Very nice.
Here's Elisa Fuliano at 235. 106 kilos.
10 seconds.
That is good.
A smaller total at 408 pounds, but nailed both of those 2 clean and jerks attempts, and that will definitely help her score in the end.
Here's Paige Semenza, 227, 103 kilos, and that good on the clean, and the jerk will count.
Good job.
And now Paige Powers will close us out. 241 pounds on the barbell, 109 kilos for Powers.
Go.
Powers will make it.
Wow, beautiful lift.
But it's Christine Kohlenbrander who, despite missing her second attempt, is going to have the top score going into the second and final heat. A total of 447 pounds.
We've got our score there for Heat 1. Christine Kohlenbrander with a total of 400.
Let's take one more look at Kelly Baker.
Despite missing 3 attempts on her first snatch.
She came in 23rd place overall. She's 25 points out of that 20th spot that she needs to get to survive the cut. And Christine Kohlenbrander had the top total, 447 pounds. Now here's Kelly Baker at 191 on the snatch. Baker's going to wind up in 4th place in that heat with a total of 427. Nice. One heat down.